to you by Penguin.
Pressure by Simon Lazenby. Read by Nigel Barden, with an introduction read by the author. Forward by Damon Hill. I have been a friend and colleague of Simon's since 2012, when we both embarked on a great adventure with Sky Sports F1, covering Formula One like it had never been covered before. I knew next to nothing about TV, and he knew almost everything. I had a lot to learn, so having him alongside was a huge bonus. He taught me everything about being in front of a camera and millions of viewers. I was an expert on being a Formula One world champion, so at least I had something to give in return. His reaction to Formula One for the first couple of seasons, presenting it at least, was tinged with a slight scepticism which, at times, I too have felt, and that we bonded over. He viewed Formula One cautiously in those early years, unsure whether it was a completely true or pure sport. Maybe it was a wise scepticism born of a journalistic stance of never taking things at face value. That said, he threw himself into it with a commitment of the highest Formula One standard, always utterly professional and thorough. He managed to absorb the entire history of the sport, together with the names and faces of all the key protagonists and personnel, in less than 6 months in preparation for his debut. His ability as a live sports TV broadcaster cannot be matched. He was battle-hardened to the excitement and adrenaline rush of live events from his work with rugby and across many sports, and could steer a straight course through even the most chaotic of mayhems, of which there are plenty in Formula One. Thankfully. During all those occasions, he has never, in my experience, ever lost his cool. What he can do is listen to 4 different voices in his head at the same time and make sense of them all. Remember his lines and deliver them on cue to the split second every time. He also has a unique insight and inspiration when it comes to the ad-lib. The Formula One world is a travelling circus. After 14 years of going through airports, hotels, promotional events, and being in the paddock from dawn to dusk, you develop close friendships and strong professional relationships. More importantly, you acquire a huge respect for the hard-working and talented individuals who make this sport happen. From travel coordinators and caterers to engineers and mechanics, designers, marketing and media teams. There really is a job for anyone in Formula One if you are prepared to work hard and with passion. So, it is no surprise to me that Simon has felt the need to write this book, but celebrates all those people, of which he is himself now one. His initial scepticism has evaporated. Formula One has got into his blood, and he'll never be able to get it out. The pure sport within the sport has been revealed to him. And during this time, we even found the time to have a few drinks, play a lot of golf, and even make a film together. This book is about the people of Formula One, who, like Simon, are as much a part of Formula One as Formula One is part of them.
Introduction. The past 14 years have been an absolute blur. In the time that I've been working in Formula One, I've managed to marry a very patient wife who single parents our 2 kids while I travel the world, reached 50, celebrated my parents' golden wedding anniversary, and bought a spaniel who, unfortunately, when the low summer sun illuminates her orange fur and bleach blonde crown, bears a striking resemblance to Donald Trump. Life is flashing before my eyes as quickly as the cars that we follow around the world race around the track. While most of the other sports I've covered last 80 or 90 minutes, Formula One is always a 4-day event that is totally immersive and becomes an addiction. I, like many of my age, first got into it in the mid-1980s, when Nigel Mansell was oiling his tash and going wheel to wheel with the other titans of the sport. It didn't occur to me then that I might get the opportunity to follow it from country to country and across continents. You never know how long your career will last in television and when the axe might fall, but while it hasn't, the sole aim of everyone
Sample complete. Ready to continue?